สวัสดีครับอยู่กับผมไก่โต้งครับก็วันนี้ผมก็จะมาเล่นเกม Assassin's Creed ภาคแรกในปี 2007 นะครับผมแต่อันนี้ก็เป็นปี 2020 แล้วนะครับผมเป็นเกมอดีตเอามาเล่าให้ดูกันนะครับผมไป let's go นี่เพิ่งซื้อมาสดๆเลยมันเหลือร้อยหนึ่งเหลือ100แล้วผมก็หยิบซื้อมาเลยไปโอเคเริ่มเกมไปลุยว้าวดูว่าเราอยู่ที่ไหนเดี๋ยวผมขอดูภาพก่อนนะผมเช็คแป๊บเดียวโอเค110 ปีทำให้เต็มไปเลยขอบคุณเลง
I applied my heart to know wisdom and to know madness and folly. I perceived that this also was a chasing after wind. For in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
We've got a problem.
ไอ้นี้เราเดินครับผมเอาเองทำไมคนมันผลักเราวะ
He's rejecting the treatment, retreating.
Desmond, I need you to try and relax.
ปรากฏค้างหรอ
Let me try and
เข้าใจแล้วไอ้คนบ้านชอบผลักอะไรนักหนาวะเนี่ยเมาหรือไงโอ้โหทีวี
Recognize that what you're seeing isn't real. Just a picture of the past. It can't hurt you.
Damn it, it's not working.
Give it a moment, mister. You'll adjust. The first time, it's never
มัน
easy.
ได้ทำอะไรวะเนี่ย
We're losing him.
วิ่ง
That's enough, Mr. Man.
We need to pull him out.
ก่อน
Now.
All right,
เรื่อย
we're going to try and bring you out.
ๆอะไรเนี่ยเดี๋ยวสักที
You okay?
I told you he'd be fine.
Bastards!
Now, I just saved your life.
Saved my life? You kidnapped me. You strapped me into that thing.
Animus.
แต่ไม่มีซับไต
It's
เติ้ล
an animus.
I don't even know you
ต้องก
people.
ราบขออภั
Why
ย
are you
ด้ว
doing
ย
this
นะ
to
ผม
me?
You have information we need, Mr. Miles.
Information?
ไม่ค่อยได้บน
I'm a bartender, for Christ's
ไม่ชัด
sakes.
ก็ได้
What do you want me to do? Teach you how to mix a martini?
We know who you
ไม่มี
are,
ซับไตเติ้ล
what you
แต่
are.
ผมก็ไม่สามารถ
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play coy with me. There isn't time. You're an assassin. And whether you realize it or not, you've got something that my employers want. Locked away in that head of yours.
But I'm not an assassin. Not anymore.
Yes, your file indicated as much. Something about an escape. Most fortunate for us.
What do you want from me?
For you to do as you're told. The Animus will allow us to locate what we need. Once we have it, you'll be free to go.
I am not going back in there.
Then we'll induce a coma and continue our work. When we're done, you'll be left to die. Truth be told, the only reason you're still conscious is because this approach saves us time.
นี่เอง
You're insane.
So what is it, Mr. Miles? Live or die?
ทำไมเขาไม่
Lie down.
ซับมาวะเนี่ยกดอะไรเนี่ยกด E
A wise decision.
ลิงสตาร์ทได้เวลาลิงสตาร์ทแล้ว
Where am I?
You're inside the Animus.
นี่
Which is...
ให้เราเลือก
It's
อะไร
a projector that renders genetic memories in 3 dimensions.
genetic memory.
ไม่เลือก
Seems you'll need a bit of a
ให้เลือก
tutorial.
memory
Very well. We'll start simple. What is a memory, Mr. Miles?
It's the recollection of a past event.
Specific to the individual remembering the event.
ต้องจะ
Yeah, sure.
What if I told you that the human body not only housed an individual's memory, but the memories of his
แต่อ
ancestors
นาคตผ
as
มว่า
well?
มันอาจจะมีจริงก็ได้
Genetic
นะครับผม
memory. if you will. Migration, hibernation, reproduction. How do animals know when and where to go? What to do?
That's just animal instinct.
Now you're arguing semantics, Mr. Miles. Whatever you call it, the fact remains. These creatures hold knowledge absent the requisite first-hand experience. I've spent the past 30 years trying to understand why. I discovered something most fascinating. Our DNA functions as an archive. It contains not only genetic instructions passed down from previous generations, but memories as well. The memories of our ancestors.
And the Animus lets you decode and read these DNA files.
Precisely.
But there's a problem. This is the specific memory we're trying to access. Unfortunately, when we try and open the memory, your mind withdraws. You lack the confidence to step into your ancestor's body. That's what happened earlier. You got knocked out of the target memory and pushed back to a more stable state.
Why?
It's your subconscious. It's resisting. We found similar reactions among patients who undergo hypnosis to relive traumatic events. They can't jump directly into the specific memory. They need to be eased in. Even then, there can be problems.
So how do we fix it?
We find a memory you can synchronize with, and we move forward from there. You'll get used to it. This is the closest we can get, so it's where we'll have to start. I'm uploading the tutorial program now.
Warning. Data stream unstable. Attempting to restore synchronization. Hello, Subject 17. This tutorial has been prepared in order to better acclimate you to the Animus's control system. Instructions will follow shortly. The synchronization bar represents how in sync you are with your ancestors' memories. If you ever fall completely out of sync, the Animus will restore you to your last synchronized position. You are currently dangerously close to desynchronization. Please follow all forthcoming instructions in order to restore system stability. The Animus utilizes a puppeteering concept to control the actions of your ancestor. I'm loading subroutines to validate your body's adaptation to the Animus. We will begin by exploring the default actions of each input. While standing still, use the head button to observe your environment. Good.
ดูหน้า NPC ดิ หน้าเป็นลูกดินน้ำมันซะแล้ว
Walk through these jar carriers without causing them to drop what they're holding. Proceed to the marker to continue the synchronization process.
ขอทางหน่อยครับขอทางหน่อยครับขอทางหน่อยครับเอ้าแตกเอาชิบหายยังไงเนี่ยคงพลาดแล้วละมั้งโอเคเดี๋ยวค่อยไปค้างไว้โอเคได้แล้ว
Well done.
โอ้
The Animus differentiates between two fundamental actions, low profile and high profile. Low profile actions are socially acceptable. High profile actions are more action oriented. Hold the high profile button to see how your heads-up display changes the context of the puppeteering inputs. Excellent.
ได้แล้ว
We will continue your synchronization process by testing some high-profile actions. Grab and throw this individual onto the marker by using the empty hand button in high profile.
ให้ผลักคนไปนั่นเอง
Good.
เรียบร้อย
Using your legs button in high profile will allow you to sprint. Sprinting is useful to escape from soldiers or to get closer to a fleeing target. However, be careful not to bump into anyone, for you can lose your balance and tumble to the ground. While sprinting, reach the marker before this man does.
อย่าเอาอยู่เหี้ยไอ้เหี้ยมันวิ่ง ต้องวิ่งก่อนมึงอีกใช่ไหมเนี่ยดี
Well
เอา
done.
ดิร้อยโอเค
The
ทีนี้
animals
ทำ
will
อะไรต่อ
also
เนี่ย
provide other important information. The social status icon gives you information on your social
อ๋อ
status.
มันจะ
The different states will be explained in
มัน
context
มีสัญ
soon.
ลักษณ์อะไรให้ดู
This icon appears when a soldier is looking at you.
ถ้าเป็น
The
สีเหลื
yellow
องนี่
color
ก็
means the soldier is either
ก็อาจจะงง
unaware or
แต่ถ้าเป็นสี
suspicious
แดง
of who
นี่
you are. To
จำได้
illustrate the change in
เป็น
awareness
อะไรหรือ
level,
เปล่า
you will stealth assassinate
มั
this
นเป็นปัญหา
soldier.
อะไร
First, lock onto your target. Now, select your hidden blade.
ให้กดเลข2เพื่อใช้ hidden blade นะครับผม
With your blade selected, walk up to the soldier and assassinate him by using your armed hand
โอเค
button.
ต้องไปด้านหลังจุ๊บเรียบร้อยมาเห็นศพว่ะนี่เป็นการทดสอบอยู่นะครับผม
The dead body has alerted the soldier and changed his
เรา
awareness to
จับได้ว่า
informed
เป็น
as
ศัตรูนะครับ
represented
ผม
by the red witness
อ๋อ
indicator.
เข้าใจแล้ว
Aggressive actions or socially unacceptable behavior undertaken at this time will likely provoke an armed response. Provoke this soldier.
โอ้ต้องไปแล้ว
Assassin!
Notice how the social status icon has
Ah,
changed
tak
to
kena saja lah.
exposed.
ไม่ใช่ลูก
Use
ตา
the
เป็น
line
ลูกสาม
and
เหลี่ยม
try to
แท
break
น
the
นี่ก็
line of
คือว่า
sight.
มันตามล่าเรา
Outrun me? Why don't you?
นี่
Excellent.
ถ้าเป็น
The
สีเหลือง
line of
นี่ก็
sight has been broken.
มันไม่เห็นแล้ว
Now run
แต่
into
ว่า
the
เรา
roof
ต้อง
garden to
รีบไป
hide
ซ่อน
from the
ด่วน
soldier.
นะครับผมโอเคจัดไป
Good. Your social status
Ah.
indicates that you are hidden, but the soldier is still looking for you. Wait until your social status
หา
changes
ไปเจอ
again.
ก่อนนะครับผมแล้วก็เราค่อยออกมาเป็นสี
This is
เขียว
pointless.
ครับผมเคยเล่นมานิดหน่อยในคู่
Well
กัน
done. The
Now,
soldier has lost your
ไป
track.
ซื้อของ
You
แท้
are
มาเล่น
now
ต่อนะครับผม
anonymous, and you can exit the hide spot.
โอเคเรียบร้อยส่วนอุ้ยทำไมเนี่ยโอเคของครับผมร้อยทีนี้
Being anonymous will fill your synchronization bar and make your job as an assassin easier. There are different places which you can use to hide. However, you must always break the line of sight first, and then use a hide spot to vanish.
กองฟางวัดเฮ้ย
Let us continue with a demonstration of blend. Blend can be activated with the passive use of your legs. You can mimic a scholar and pass near soldiers without arousing
นะ
suspicion.
ครับผม
Use this to reach the marker behind the soldiers.
ไม่รู้สึกเขาสงสัยว่าเราเป็นอะไรนะเดินสี่สัตว์เนี่ยควรจะเดินไอ้สัตว์เอ้ยเหี้ยเดินไปแต่ไม่ยอมเดินไอ้เหี้ยกดแล้วไอ้เวรอย่าเห็นนะ
Good.
NPC ไรหน้า
Now that you are fully synced, a new ability is available to
โอเค
you.
ทีนี้ทำได้
Referred
แล้
to
วนะ
as Eagle Vision, this sixth sense helped your
Eagle Vision.
ancestor understand the intentions of people around him.
เป็นเดี๋ยวดูก่อนถ้าเป็นสีแดงนี่ก็คือพวกทหารนะครับผมถ้าเป็นสีขาวนี่ก็เป็นพวกพลเรือนก็คือพวกคนธรรมดาและเป็นสีเหลืองนี่ก็จะเป็นเป้าหมายที่เราต้องฆ่านะครับผมส่วนสีน้ำเงินนี้ผมไม่แน่ใจนะ
Well done.
ใจแล้ววันนี้ทำอะไรก็ผมไม่แน่ใจนะว่าทำอะไรนะ
Remember, Eagle Vision will only be available once you are fully synced. Please note that following the Assassin's Creed, your ancestors' way of life, will assist you with staying in sync.
ก็จบกับเรื่องการ
The
ใช้
creed
Eagle Vision
consists of 3 tenets. First, never hurt an innocent person. Second, always be discreet. Third, do not compromise the clan. Should you lose sync, you can restore synchronization by reliving key moments of your ancestor's life, or by respecting the creed. You have successfully completed the tutorial. The most stable memory block will now be loaded.
ดำเนินเรื่องต่อได้แล้วนะ
Wait! There must be another way. This one need not die.
ชุบเสียบเด่นเบรดบอกเลยผมโคตรชอบมากอะอาวุธที่เด่นเบรดอะ
Not fortune,
เป็น
skill.
อาวุธในตำ
Watch a
นาน
while longer and you might learn
โด
something.
นนักฆ่าเลยก็ว่าได้นะ
He'll teach you how to disregard everything the masters taught us.
And how would you have done it?
I would not have drawn attention to us. I would not have taken the life of an innocent. What I would have done is follow the creed.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Understand these words. It matters not how we complete our task, only that it's done.
But this is not the way of...
My way is better.
I will scout ahead. Try not to dishonor us further.
What is our mission? My brother would say nothing to me. Only that I should be honored to have been invited.
The Master believes the Templars have found something
อันนี้
beneath
ผ
the
มก็
Temple
งง
Mount.
ด้วยเหมือนกันนะเนี่ย
I
ไม่
do
มี
not know.
ซับไตเติล
All that matters is the Master considers it important. Else he would not have asked me to retrieve it.
จะปีนบันไดขึ้นไปก็เจอศัตรูเป้าหมายกด F ครับผม แล้วก็เลือกเป็น Hidden Blade ก็จิ้มหลังแม่งแค่นี้ก็จบแล้วบอกเลย
There.
easy
That must be the Ark. The Ark of the Covenant?
Don't be silly.
Yeah,
There's
I
no
know.
such thing. It's just a story.
Then what is it?
มันมีบางอย่าง
Quiet.
มันคล้ายๆจอมศักดิ์สิทธิ์กว่าที่ผมเห็นนะ
I want us through this gate before sunrise. The sooner we possess it, the sooner we can turn our attention to those jackals at Masyaf.
Robert de Sable. His life is mine.
No. We were asked to retrieve the treasure and deal with Robert only if necessary.
He stands between us and it. I'd say it's necessary.
Discretion, Altaïr.
You mean cowardice. That man is our greatest enemy, and here we have a chance to be rid of him.
You have already broken 2 tenets of our creed. Now you would break the 3rd. Do not compromise the Brotherhood.
I am your superior, in both title and ability. You should know better than to question me.
ปะให้เราทำอะไรต่อวะเนี่ยให้เราเดินลงไปแล้วนะอ่ะ
Hold, Templars! You are not the only ones with business here.
Well, this explains my missing man. And what is it you want?
กด F เอ๊ะ
Blood.
จะไป Elimination มันหน่อย
The things in which you meddle, assassin. I spare you only that you may return to your master and
ให้มัน
deliver
ดู
a
ได้นะ
message.
สัตว์เอ้ย
The Holy Land is lost to him and his. He should flee now while he has the chance. Stay, and all of you will die.
เป็นเบนไม่นะตกไอ้สัตว์เอ้ยไม่ใช่ดีกว่าเอาเรา
To arms! Kill the assassins!
รู้แล้วว่าเราคือแอสซัสซินหาทางออกจากที่นี่ให้ได้นะครับผม ไปชุบชุบฟีลันนิ่งมาฟีลันมาชุบชุบอันดิ ไปปีนขึ้นไปจุ๊บ
Skipping part of memory to a more recent one.
เราก็ได้ออกจากที่นี่แล้วนะครับเดี๋ยวทีนี้ก็ไปไหนกัน
Altaïr, you've returned.
Raouf.
It is good to see you unharmed. I trust your mission was a success.
Is the master in his tower?
Yes, buried in his
ภา
books
ค
as
นี้เราจะ
always.
ได้รับบ
No
ท
doubt
เป็น
he expects you.
อาเทนะครับผม
My thanks, brother.
Safety and peace, Altaïr.
On you as well.
นี่มัน GPS พูดแล้วนะเป้าหมายให้เราไปไหนวะเนี่ย
What's he doing?
สิ่งต้องเดินบนหลังคาดีรออะไรเดี๋ยวก็เดินที่ฝูงคนเยอะๆกันแอสซัสซินไงล่ะนะเดี๋ยวตรงไหนได้บ้างเนี่ยกดใช้ทำไมติดจากภาคอื่นมาไอ้เหี้ยผมติดจากภาคอื่นอยู่นั่นเลยนะการควบคุมก็ไม่เหมือนปกติเขาใช้กดชิปวิ่งนะแต่ภาคนี้กดสเปซบาร์กดเมาส์ขวาค้างแล้วก็สเปซบาร์ด้วยเพื่อการวิ่งโอ้โหการบังคับนี่มันยังไงวะเนี่ยงงกับการบังคับของแต่ละภาคเนี่ยตายเลยที่ดีๆมีให้เดินทำไมไม่เดินวะเอ้าถามได้ก็กูเป็นแอสซัสซินไงแอสซัสซินที่ไหนเขาจะเดินที่ฝูงคนกันเขาเดินบนหลังคากันเขาใช่เปล่าเอ้าบันไดมีทำไมไม่ขึ้นวะกู ไอ้ไรวะเนี่ยไป
He's going to hurt someone.
เดินทางดีๆก็ได้แล้วก็มาที่สมาคมแอสซัสซินกันแล้วนะครับผมฐานของเรานั่นเองนะไปวิ่ง
I wonder what he's up to.
Ah, he returns at last.
Abbas.
Where are the others? Did you ride ahead hoping to be the first one back? I know you are loath to share the glory. Silence is just another form of a sin.
Have you nothing better to do?
I bring word from the master. He waits for you in the library. Best hurry. No doubt you're eager to put your tongue to his boot.
Another word and I'll put my blade to your throat.
There'll be plenty of time for that later, brother.
มีการลืมด้วยนะว่ากดวิ่งยังไงและกับภาคนี้ต้องการบังคับแต่ละภาคมันไม่เหมือนกันหรอกวะเนี่ย
The master waits within.
Altaïr,
Master.
come forward. Tell me of your mission. I trust you have recovered the Templar's treasure.
There was some trouble, Master. Robert de Sable was not alone.
When does our work ever go as expected? It's our ability to adapt that makes us who we are.
This time it was not enough.
What do you mean?
I have failed you.
The treasure?
Lost to us.
And Robert?
Escaped.
I send you, my best man, to complete a mission more important than any that has come before. And you return to me with nothing but apologies and excuses.
I did.
Do not speak. Not another word. This is not what I expected. We'll need to mount another force.
I swear to you I'll find him. I'll go in.
No! You'll do nothing. You've done enough. Where are Malik and Kadar?
Dead.
No. Not dead.
Malik?
I still live at least.
And your brother?
Gone. Because of you!
Robert threw me from the room. There was no way back. Nothing I could do.
Because you would not heed my warning! All of this could have been avoided! And my brother would still be alive! Your arrogance nearly cost us victory today.
Nearly?
I've watched your favorite fail to find. Here, take it. Though it seems I've returned with more than just their treasure.
Master, we are under attack. Robert de Sable lays siege to Masyaf's village.
So he seeks a battle. Very well. I'll not deny him. Go. Inform the others. The fortress must be prepared. As for you, Altaïr, our discussion will have to wait. You must make for the village. Destroy these invaders. Drive them from our home.
It will be done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
เฮ้ยเกิดอะไรขึ้นวะเนี่ยจบไปไหนนะเจ๊งให้เราไปทำอะไรวะเนี่ย
Altair, it's good you've come. We need your help.
What's happened?
Templars. They attacked the village. Most of our people were able to get away. Most, but not all.
What do you need me to do?
Distract the Templars. Keep them occupied while I rescue those still trapped inside.
As you wish.
ไปไหนเราวะเนี่ยอ๋ออาวุธก็คือหนึ่งก็คือโรวิ่งไนท์คือปิดกว้างนะครับผมสองก็คือฮิดเด้นเบดสามนี่ก็คือดาบสี่นี่ก็คือหมัดนะครับผมร้อยปันด้วยก็เป็นหมัดก่อนเลยกันเกิดอะไรขึ้นวะเนี่ยผ่านมาตายสัตว์โอ้ยกูมาดิแตกหนึ่งสวยที่สวยอะไรมึงอะไรมึงอะไรเฮ้ยเฮ้ยเฮ้ยเฮ้ยเฮ้ยเล่นลิ้นเหรอมึงอย่าเล่นลิ้นอย่าเล่นลิ้นมาอย่าเล่นลิ้นอย่าเล่นลิ้นสัตว์ไปสอนให้เล่นลิ้นวะเอามันบุกมาเหรอเนี่ยมาบุกทำไมถิ่นของกูฮะไอสัตว์กับทีมของมึงเลยนะโอ้ชาวบ้านที่ขี่กันแล้วโอ้ยอย่าขวางกูดิมีทางให้กูหน่อย
Break off the attack and rejoin Damascus! Al-Mu'allim commanding!
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
มาแล้วมาให้เราทำอะไรวะเนี่ย
He's going to run into someone.
Altair, come. Al-Mu'alim's not done with us yet.
Where are we going?
Up there. We've a surprise plan for our guests. Just do as I do. It should become clear soon enough. Stand on that platform, Altaïr.
เรามาอยู่ตรงนี้
Heretic! Return what you have stolen from me!
มันมาบุกหน้าฐานแล้วว่ะ
You've no claim to it, Robert. Take yourself from here before I'm forced to thin your ranks further.
You play a dangerous game!
I assure you, this is no game.
So be it! Bring forth the hostage!
มันจับตัวประกันด้วย เอ้าเหี้ยฆ่าทิ้งอย่างนี้เลยเหรอ
Your village
Die,
lies in
die,
ruins,
die,
and your
that
stores
joke.
are hardly endless. How long before your fortress crumbles from within? How disciplined will your men remain when the wells run dry and their food is gone?
My men do not fear death, Robert. They welcome it, and the rewards it brings.
Good. Then they shall have it all around.
Follow me, and do so without hesitation.
Show this fool knight what it is to have no fear. Go to God!
เราทำอะไรกระโดดอยู่กระโดดลงฟังถ้าเป็นชีวิตจริงนี่ก็เจ็บตายห่าแล้วไอ้เหี้ยนี่ก็เป็นโลกเกมเหมือนกันนะครับผมว่าเกมนี้คนที่สวมบทบาทนี่ก็เป็นเกมเหมือนกันนะครับผมได้
I'll stay behind and tend me. You'll have to go ahead without us. The ropes there will bring you to a trap we've set. Go and release it. Rain death upon our enemies.
ให้เราบินไปจุ๊บไปขึ้นไปดิเราทำอะไรเราเนี่ยเราฟันของไม้หลบแม่งไอ้สัตว์เป็นไงเจอกูหลบแล้วมึงเจอ
You did well to drive Robert from here. His force is broken. It shall be a long while before he troubles us again. Tell me, do you know why it is you are successful? You listened. Were it that you'd listened in Solomon's temple, Altaïr, all of this would have been avoided.
I did as I was asked.
No, you did as you pleased. Malik has told me of the arrogance you displayed, your disregard for our ways.
What are you doing?
There are rules. We are nothing if we do not abide by the Assassin's creed. 3 simple tenets, which you seem to forget. I will remind you. First and foremost, stay your blade.
From the flesh of an innocent. I know.
And stay your tongue, unless I give you leave to use it. If you are so familiar with this tenet, then why did you kill the old man inside the temple? He was innocent. He did not need to die. Your insolence knows no bounds. Make humble your heart, child, or I swear I'll tear it from you with my own hands. The second tenet is that which gives us strength. Hide in plain sight. Let the people mask you such that you become one with the crowd. Do you remember? Because as I hear it, you chose to expose yourself, drawing attention before you'd struck. The third and final tenet, the worst of all your betrayals. Never compromise the Brotherhood. Its meaning should be obvious. Your actions must never bring harm upon us, direct or indirect. Yet your selfish act beneath Jerusalem placed us all in danger. Worse still, you brought the enemy to our home. Every man we've lost today was lost because of you. I am sorry. Truly I am. But I cannot abide a traitor.
I am not a traitor.
Your actions indicate otherwise.
And so you leave me no choice.
จะทำอะไรกูเนี่ย
Peace be upon you, Altaïr.
เยอะอีกเยอะเจ็บ
He's experiencing a far better adoption rate than the other subjects.
I'm still pulling him out. He's been in there way too long.
No, not yet. We're still so far from where we need to be.
We shouldn't risk it.
What's another hour or two?
Why don't we discuss this in the conference room? Give Desmond a minute to stretch his legs.
I really don't see the need.
Warren, please.
Fine.
ลองโลกความเป็นจริงสักหน่อยเราไปทำอะไรต่อวะเนี่ยมันพักเลยเอามาชักว่าว
You're questioning my authority in front of the prisoner. There's a word for that. I believe it's called insubordination.
And I don't appreciate you trying to kill him. There's a word for that, too. I believe it's called stupid.
Lucy, this isn't my decision. I don't set the deadlines. But I'm smart enough not to challenge them. Do you want to wind up like Layla?
I know the accident has everyone on edge.
Which is why there's no time to coddle him.
If you push him too hard, he'll shut down. And then we'll have nothing.
We have nothing now.
But we will. You just need to have a little faith.
Fine. But I want you thinking of ways to improve his staying power. We can't afford to stop every time the man breaks a sweat. It's bad enough we have to traipse through all of these useless memories.
I'll do what I can.
ก็ไปไหนต่อก่อนไปต่อเนี่ยโอ้โหนู้นนะ
Man, I can't even change my clothes.
ไปเข้าห้องน้ำขี้แล้วเนี่ยแป๊บแล้วเราทำอะไรต่อปะอะไรวะเนี่ยก่อนไปนอนอะไรต่อเนี่ยจับน้ำด้วยชุดอย่างนี้เลยเหรอไปก็ได้ชุดดอกดีวนไปกี่รอบเนี่ยไปเอารอด้วยโตนี้หรอเริ่มสับสนแล้วทำอะไรวะเดี๋ยว
done for today, Mr. Miles. I suggest you return to your room and get some rest.
So you're really an assassin? Like Altaïr?
Yes and no.
What do you mean?
I was supposed to be one, but I ran away from the farm when I was 16.
Farm?
Yeah, that's what they called the place where I grew up. The farm. Like Messiah, I guess. Only not so, creepy. Just a small community in the middle of nowhere. About 30 of us living, you know, off the grid.
Why?
Thought my parents were just crazy hippies trying to stick it to the man, you know? My dad was always going on about our enemies, how they'd be looking for us, how we'd have to be prepared. No one ever came. Nothing ever happened.
Why'd you run away?
I could never leave the compound. You have any idea what it feels like being trapped in a place, knowing there was a whole world out there I'd never get to see?
Don't you miss your parents?
No. As far as I'm concerned, they weren't my parents. They were my wardens, and I was their prisoner.
It sounds like they only wanted to protect you.
With all that's happened, I don't know. I guess they were right.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to dredge up the past.
It's all right. Gives me something to think about.
Try and get some sleep. We've got a long day ahead of us tomorrow.
Damn it, they locked the door.
เอาไอ้เหี้ยใครมันล็อกประตูวะนอนชักว่าวกันเถอะดีแล้วที่ล็อกประตูให้กูตอนนี้ตอนเช้าแล้ว
Gotta say, that's a little creepy, Doc. Waking up to you standing over me. You been watching me sleep?
We're always watching you. Now get up. We've got a lot of work to do.
Ooh, wonder who I get to kill today.
Don't be so cavalier. Your ancestors almost had the right idea, Mr. Miles. If the deaths of a few people, evil people, no less, could save the lives of thousands more, well, it seems a small sacrifice.
What do you mean, almost?
They didn't go far enough. To use a rather tired analogy, corruption is no different than cancer. Cut out the tumors, but fail to treat the source and, well, you're buying time at best. There's no true change to be had without comprehensive, systemic intervention.
Chemo for the masses.
Education, re-education, to be more precise. But it's not easy, and it doesn't always take.
Let me guess. You've got a better solution. What is it then?
Now that would be telling.
เข้าสู่โลกแห่งความเป็นเกมจุ๊บในเวลาลิงก์สตาร์ทมาต้องกดต่อ
When the animus shows you are being watched by an informant.
ทีนี้ก็
I am alive.
ปั๊บมาในเกม
But I saw you stab me.
เอ้า
Felt death's embrace.
นี่มึงทำอะไรกูเนี่ย
You saw what I wanted you to see, and then you slept the sleep of the dead.
หายไปไหนหมดวะเนี่ย
That
ไห
you
น
might
ที่เดนเบด
awake
อะ
and be reborn.
เดนเบดไม่
To
มี
what end?
เอ้าดาบก็
Do
ไม่
you
มี
remember Altaïr? What it is the
และเรา
assassin
ต้อง
fight
ใช้หมัด
for?
อย่างเดียวแล้วเนี่ย
Peace. In all things.
Yes, in all things. It is not enough to end the violence one man commits upon another. It refers to peace within as well. You cannot have one without the other.
So it is said.
So it is. But you, my son, have not found inner peace. It manifests in ugly ways. You are arrogant and overconfident.
Were you not the one to say that nothing is true and everything is permitted?
You do not understand the true meaning of the phrase, my child. It does not grant you the freedom to do as you wish. It is a knowledge meant to guide your senses. It expects a wisdom you clearly lack.
Then what is to become of me?
I should kill you for the pain you've brought upon us. Malik thinks it only fair. Your life in exchange for his brother's. But this would be a waste of my time and your talents. You'll see you have been stripped of your possessions, your rank as well. You are a novice, a child once more, as you were on the day you first joined our order. I am offering you a chance at redemption. You'll earn your way back into the Brotherhood.
I assume you've something planned.
First, you must prove to me you remember how to be an assassin.
So you'd have me take a life?
No. Not yet, at least. For now, you're to become a student once again.
There is no need for this.
Others tracked your targets for you, but no more. From today on, you will track them yourself.
If this is what you wish.
It is.
Then tell me what it is that I must do.
We have been betrayed. Someone was assisting Robert de Sable, one of our own. You must find him and bring him here for questioning.
What can you tell me of the traitor?
Ah, but that's just it. I've given you all I will. The rest is up to you.
ป่ะนี่เราทำอะไรต่อนี่เราแล้วก็ไม่มีอาวุธอะไรแล้วเนี่ยmy god ตะแกรงทำอะไรเราเนี่ย
Safety and peace, Altaïr.
You're in my way.
Yes, Al-Mualim has asked that I assist you. Remind you how it is we hunt our prey.
I know how it works.
Be that as it may, I have no desire to disobey.
Then be quick.
The Assassin have many tools at their disposal.
Yes. We can eavesdrop, we can pickpocket, or we can use violence to intimidate.
Good, you remember.
So you'd have me walk amongst the others and learn what I can about the traitor?
Yes. Begin by going to the village market. That's where we first spotted the traitor.
You know who it is?
Perhaps.
Then give me a name and let's be done with it.
That's not the way it works. Now go. And remember, begin your search in the village market.ไปหลอดหนึ่งแล้วโอ้อันนี้เป็นเกมเก่าแต่ว่าดู NPC ดูแล้วก็ใช้ได้นะ
What is he doing?
ทีนี้ให้เราไปทำเร็วนะนั่งแล้วก็มองไอ้พวกนี้ object ของเราก็คือ
I know what I saw.
ฟังที่พวกมัน
Mosul
พูด
opened
ว่า
the
อะไร
gate.
กัน
He let the Templars in.
Then you must tell Al-Mualim.
I can't. Masoon did not act alone. Someone inside the fortress helped him.
What makes you say this?
He exchanges letters with someone inside. The basket weaver carries them for him.
That's no reason to stay silent.
Ah, but the weaver delivered him a letter just before the attack. I suspect it held the order to open the gate.
Then speak to the weaver. He can name Masoon's accomplice.
He's disappeared, hiding for fear of being dragged into this.
Probably inside one of his own baskets.
Odd. Why would he do that?
ให้เราไปทำอะไรต่อวะเนี่ยไปล้วงกระเป๋าคนอื่นไปล้วงหำคนอื่นแล้วเนี่ย ไม่ใช่สัตว์อ๋อผิดล็อกอะไรวะเนี่ย
Please, just one. We lost everything in the attack and have no place to store our grain.
I can't right now. I'm busy.
Is this about the letter?
What letter?
The letter you received when I got here. Bad news?
I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, I'll see what I can do, but please, I need to be alone right now. Come back later.
As you wish.
ค่อยๆเดินไปเอามือไปเตะกระเป๋ามันเรียบร้อยเฮ้ยใครมันขโมยกระเป๋ากูวะอะไรไอ้สัตว์ตังค์กินข้าวไม่มีหรอไปละไปละทีนี้เราทำอะไรต่อเนี่ย
I'm not a traitor. It's Al-Mualim who's betrayed us. You'll see.
เราเป็นอะไรต่อวะเฮ้ยจะลงกองฟาง
You'll see. Soon, all your eyes will be opened to the truth. We stand upon the threshold between this world and a new one, a better place where all might live as equals. But men like Al-Mualim would see this dream destroyed. Today's attack was but the first, and more will follow unless you repent. Give up your wicked ways. Rise up against the madman of Masyaf. See through his lies.
ตามไอ้หานี้ไปหมายก็คือให้เราต่อยมันหาทีดีๆหน่อยสักแป๊บนึงย่องตามไปตรงนู้นมีที่กำลังดีเลย ว่าไงพวกไอ้สัตว์มาต่อยกับกูเอาเอ้ยเอาบล็อกได้เหรอเดี๋ยวดีอุ้ยไอ้ควายไม่โดนอุ้ยไอ้เชี่ยเอาเล่นอย่างนี้เหรอ
I yield.
ผมยอมแล้วครับผมยอมแล้ว
I have no interest in your games. Why did you betray us?
เราต้อง
And who do you serve?
ยอมครับ
We serve the Templars. You should too. Their cause is just.
We?
Jamal. He told me of their plans. Asked me to open the gate.
You betrayed us. We, who called you brother and kept you safe from harm.
I did what I believed was right. And if you must kill me for it, so be it. I am not afraid to die.
Your fate is not for me to decide. It's Al-Muallim who will judge.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
You stand accused of betraying our brotherhood and opening the way for our enemies.
เราจับมันมาได้แล้ว
How do you answer to these charges?
I deny nothing. I'm proud of what I did. My only regret is that they failed.
I offer you a chance to repent, to renounce the evil in your heart.
It is not evil in my heart, but truth. I will not repent.
Then you will die.
ฆ่าแม่ง
You did well, Altaïr, and have earned the right to carry a blade once more.
What will become of the one who helped him?
It remains to be seen. Some do ill out of ignorance or fear. These men can be saved. Others suffer from corrupted wills, their minds poisoned and twisted. These men must be destroyed. Soon enough, we'll know what sort of man Jamal is.
I've passed your test then. What now?
Oh, my child, we've only just begun. I hold here a list. 9 names adorn it. 9 men who need to die. They are plague bringers, war makers. Their power and influence corrupts the land and ensures the crusades continue. You will find them. Kill them. In doing so, you'll sow the seeds of peace, both for the region and for yourself. In this way, you might be redeemed.
9 lives in exchange for mine.
A most generous offer, I think. Have you any questions?
Only where I need begin.
Very well. Ride for Damas. Seek out the black market merchant named Tamir. Let him be the first to fall. Be sure to visit the city's assassin bureau when you arrive. I'll dispatch a bird to inform the Rafiq of your arrival. Speak with him. You'll find he has much to offer.
If you believe it best.
I do. Besides, you cannot begin your mission without his consent.
What nonsense is this? I don't need his permission. It's a waste of time.
It's the price you pay for the mistakes you've made. You answer not only to me, but all the Brotherhood as well now.
So be it.
Take your equipment and go. Prove that you are not yet lost to us.
ได้อาวุธกลับมาแล้วเอ็มบีเราได้หมดแล้วอาวุธในตำนานครับผมเก็บยังไงนะ
Altaïr, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
บ้าให้เราฝึกซ้อมเลยเหรอเนี่ยเรียบร้อยทุกครั้งโจมตีแรงๆไปตกตีแรงๆแล้วติดสตาร์ทอีจ๋อ
The work of a master.
เรียบร้อย มันดีว่ะโอ้ยย่อแอสซัสซิน
That, my students, is how we all should fight.
ตาแล้ว
You must be busy. I understand.
นี่เราไปไหนต่อเนี่ยนี่เราออกเดินทางแล้วเนี่ยโอเคครับถ้าใครชอบคลิปนี้ก็ต้องกดไลค์กดแชร์กด Subscribe ด้วยนะครับผมก็สำหรับวันนี้ก็ต้องขอตัวลาไปก่อนบ๊ายบาย See you again next time